Hello everyone, welcome to my channel CISE Topper Classes. Today we are going to discuss chapter 20, exercise 20.3, question number 16 to 20. So let us start solving this exercise here in this video. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Now let us solve question number 16 here. In a study of diabetic patients, the following data was obtained. Here we have to represent the above data by a histogram and a frequency polygon. So we can see here, this is the frequency written, and frequency we can take here on x-axis, on y-axis, sorry. So here we can write the scale here. On y-axis we can take the gap of 2, means 1 centimeter, we can write it as 2 unit. If we write for x-axis, so we can write for x-axis 1 centimeter, we can take as 10 unit gap, because the class interval is here 10. So here 10 unit. And here I have previously only drawn the frequency polygon and histogram, because we know the middle point, if we join, that will form the frequency polygon. So here we have taken the gap of 2, and here 10 to 20, this is a continuous data given to us. So 2020 has 3 here frequency, like this only we have marked all the frequencies written according to the table here. So this is the solution of question number 16, and this is the here diagram of this question. This is the solution here, and this is the scale we used. Now let us solve here question number 17. The water bills in rupees of 32 houses in a locality are given below. Taking class intervals 30 to 40, we have to draw the frequency distribution table. So this is the frequency distribution table here I have drawn previously. We have to now construct a combined histogram and frequency polygon. So according to that previous one only, we have to firstly draw the histogram, and taking their middle points will be the frequency polygon here. So here we are using the scale as, we can see on x-axis we are taking the gap as 1 centimeter as equal to 10 unit, and here on y-axis we are going to take 1 centimeter as 2 unit gap, because here we are taking the frequency. So by joining the midpoints we have drawn the frequency polygon. So this is the solution of question number 17. This is the distribution table, and this is the graph here. Let us solve the question number 18. The number of matchsticks in 40 boxes on counting was found as given below. Taking classes 40 to 42 like this only, construct the frequency distribution table for the above data. Also draw a combined histogram and frequency polygon to represent the distribution. So this I have drawn previously, and the scale we are using here, we know frequency we have 1 centimeter as 2 unit for frequency we are taking, because y-axis we will plot frequency. On x-axis we are plotting the class interval. So here we can see there's 2 unit gap in the class interval. So again 2 unit here also. So this is the histogram, and by same previous one how we drawn, that only we have to use the concept. The midpoints of these we will join, and then we will get the polygon of this data given here, frequency polygon. Here we are taking the frequency and class interval. If we see here from 40 to 42, the frequency is 2 here. It is given to us. This is frequency 2. So we can just mark 2 here, like 40 to 42 frequency is 12. So it is 12. 44 to 46, this will be 7. So it is 7 here. And 46 to 48 will be 6. Again 6, then 48 to 52, again 7. Like this only we have to draw. So this is the solution of question number 18 here. Now let us solve your question number 19. The histogram showing the weekly wages in rupees of workers in a factory is given alongside. Answer the following about the frequency distribution. Firstly, we have to find what is the frequency of the class 400 to 425 is asked in the first part. So we can see simply, it is very easy to see that from 400 to 425 the frequency is 18 here. So we can write 18. Now the second part which is asked is, what is the class having minimum frequency? We have to tell which class has the minimum frequency. So we, by diagram we can see this class has minimum frequency 4. So 475 to 500 is the class which has the minimum frequency, as 4. The third part is which is asked here is, we have to tell what is the cumulative frequency of the class 425 to 450. We know cumulative frequency is the sum of that frequency and the sum of previous two. So we can just add 18 plus 6. So this will be 24 plus 10, means 34 is the cumulative frequency of class 425 to 450. If we want to write the fourth part, we have to tell construct a frequency and cumulative frequency for the given distribution. So here we can write, firstly we will write the class here, then we will write here cumulative frequency. This is cumulative frequency and this is frequency here. So from that only we can write. We will divide these in three parts here. Class, we can see this is 375 to 400. So here the cumulative frequency will be also 6 and frequency will be also 6. Now from 400 to 425. So 400 to 425, if we see from the diagram here, this will be here 400 to 425 is given to us as 18. So 18 plus previous one will be the cumulative frequency. So here we can write 18 plus 6 will be 24 and the frequency here will be 18. For 425 to 450 we can write the cumulative frequency as 24 plus 10. This will be 34 and here this will be 10. If we see in the diagram, the frequency here is given to us as 10. If we write for the 450 to 475, the cumulative frequency we will again add 34 plus 20. So this will be 54 and frequency here this will be frequency, if we write about, this will be 20. So this is the frequency and this is the cumulative frequency of this class. Now if we write for 475 to 500, frequency is given to us as 4 and if we add in this is 58. So this is the frequency and cumulative frequency table for the given distributions here, and this is the final solution of question number 19. Let us solve your question number 20. The runs scored by two teams A and B on the first 42 balls in cricket match are given below. This data, if we see, this is not a continuous data. So firstly, by finding the adjustment factor here, we will make this data, uh, we can say that it will be continuous by making adjustment factor here. Here we will subtract here and here we will add on the upper limit. So this, from that we can find the class mark. From this value also we can find the class mark because class mark remains same, and runs are, we have made this table like this. Now the scale which we are going to use, on x-axis if we write, x-axis we are taking 1 centimeter as 6 unit, and if we take y-axis, on y-axis we are taking 1 centimeter as 1 unit only. So this is the scale we are going to use and this is the diagram here of this graph. We have just used the class mark and the runs of A and B to draw this graph here, frequency table. We know this has gaps here as 6 gaps are there. So we can means 6 unit gap is there in 1 centimeter. So we can start from this here because it will be coming from this side. Hence it is we are taking from here. If we write here firstly run of A, this is 3.5 class mark and 2. So we will just mark 3.5 and 2. Afterwards 9.1 and 1, and after that 15.5, then 8 here. So this will be 15.5 and 8. Like this 21.59. So this will be 21.59, and if we write for 27.5, this is 4. So 27.5 will be 4, 33.5 will be 5 and 39.5 will be 6 here. Like this only we have to draw for the new one. So the new one will be here. The new one for runs of B will be like this. So this is the diagram here, final answer or final solution of question number 20. This is very easy to understand. This is the same frequency table, but we have drawn two graphs in the same graph here. Means two frequency in the same graph. So this is the solution of 20 questions. If you have any doubt and queries, you can ask us on comment box. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel.